Welcome back. It's been a pleasure again. We had the great people on here. It was red light, green light. Yeah, I said great. If it weren't for them, y'all asses would have never made it to the dorm. That's what we do know, right? That's what we know. So now we're here with the individuals who were out on cookies. I've had an opportunity to interview a couple of these people. They've given me some beautiful stories, and I can't wait to get some more interviews with some more of you guys in regards to some of your personal experiences and what this game did for y'all. Because honestly, I know that it wasn't just about the elimination. It wasn't just about the game itself, but it was about the experience, you know, about what it changed, if it changed anything. So anyway, cookies. That word, dalgona. Dalgona. I don't know if I said it right, but I feel like I did. Dalgona. So, who went out with the, what's the easiest one again? What was it? The easiest cookie. Anybody went out on circle? Circle. Who went out on circle? Up here.
No one.
Oh, good job. Woohoo. I'm not, y'all, whoever watching this, y'all went out on circle, I don't mean anything. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking mess. What was the next one? Star. Triangle. The question next is the second hardest, or second easiest, or however you want to call it. What was the next one? Triangle?
It was supposed to be.
Did you go out on triangle? You go out on triangle? Justin?
Her audio's not working.
Justin, did you go out on triangles? Did you go out on triangle?
I did.
Okay.
We did.
Who else?
Oh, and Justin.
Y'all all should be on the same couch together.
Come on over here.
Talking
girl.
about these triangles. Wait. So how did it feel to go out on those triangles?
Well, it didn't feel good.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You can have the mic.
Yeah, go.
Ladies first.
Because I'm still mourning.
You still mourning?
Okay. It felt terrible. Didn't feel good. I mean, we lost $4 million, but it was a lot that you didn't see. I think that happened in Triangle. I think there's the pressure, there's stress. It's not a normal situation. We hadn't really been eating, sleeping, and then there's this clock.
Hungry.
So I think when we look at it on TV, it looks really easy, and that's not really what it was.
But was that really an excuse?
It was.
Okay.
It was valid. It was valid.
It was valid.
Talk about the variety.
What was yours? What was your reason?
My experience was I had the triangle.
Uh-huh.
I got the first triangle. They said that if you have a crack in the back of your triangle, then you should send it back. So that's what I did. I sent mine back because there was a clear crack in the back. So she came over, it's like, okay, you'll give her another one. I got the next cookie. It was thicker. Very much thicker than the other one. Should I have kept the first one? Probably so. But if I had a crack in the back, then I would still be asked out.
All right.
So, but many of you know, my sister was also in the game as well. 095. I'm 095. She's 096. She's not here, but I'm representing the both of us. But unfortunately, we both got out at the same time.
It's called love.
Should we have split up? Possibly. But we do everything. I know, Jada. Possibly, yes, but we did not. But she actually broke her cookie first. So, of course, she was cheering me on to get through the cookie. And I didn't. So, you know, once she finished, I'm like, all right, it's on me now. So it's much more pressure because I knew she was out. So now I got to try to win the 4.56 million.
Yeah.
By myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
pressure.
but as far as pressure, yes, it was a lot of pressure. All those things that Justin said, they definitely played a part. But again, I don't think the cookies were evenly distributed.
Correct.
There were some, some of them were thinner than others. Some of them were thicker than others. Again, my first one was thin, but it was a crack. My second one was thick, and I wasn't about to just slob all over the cookie. I just couldn't do it. Sorry. It just didn't work. Sorry. So yes, that's what happened. So.
Can I say something? I just want to give a shout out to the Corner Alliance. We got Rob. Where's Jada? Dylan, Melissa, the whole crew. This is the Corner Alliance. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait. How you gonna shout out the Corner?
Yeah.
And the Corner passed out on. They left y'all.
Oh, they did.
They left
They did.
y'all.
But it's okay.
So the Corner just started to dissolve itself. You know,
Uh-oh.
it started. You know, listen. I'm
Listen,
being that host today.
Yeah, you are. The little Betty. I see.
I'm being that host today. But the only reason why is because you guys have such great energy with each other.
Yeah.
And it's so much great chemistry. And I already know how I can deal with y'all already.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make fun. And the fun is y'all left their asses.
Yeah.
No, I gave him a hug.
Y'all
No,
love
you
me?
left them. You didn't want to stay. Listen.
Left me with Jada.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, let's get it. Let's call it out. Let's call it out.
Jada is like our little sister.
Let's
right?
go.
And she is. Jada was so nervous with that cookie, y'all. I'm gonna let her tell her side. But man, Justin was there too.
Justin was.
Justin was like, shit, because his broke. So we were like, oh God, Justin's out. So Jada's over there, hands like this. And I'm like, fuck, because mine broke. And Jada literally straight ahead. And then all of a sudden, he's like, Jada's like gone. I'm like,
I left. You didn't say bye, no hug, no nothing.
she did it. It's okay. It's okay.
The truth, because I know what I saw on TV. On television, that was hugs given.
But no, we didn't get to say our goodbyes to Jada. Jada's like literally our sister. Like, you know,
Yeah.
there are bonds made in this show, obviously, because we're all here.
Yeah.
Right? But then you made some bonds with some closer than others, and Jada was literally one of the ones that I bonded more with Justin after.
Yeah.
But Jada was definitely one of the ones that Darlene and I kind of like was our like little sister, and we're like big sister to her. So yeah, it wasn't just that we got out on the cookie, but we gained so much more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And that's the
So-
thing. That's the point of what I'm getting at. It's like people won't get to know that. People don't get to see that.
Yeah.
Really, really see. Like, dude, she left me. She gone. She out here.
Yeah. And Justin is also our people.
Justin.
Justin's one,
Justin was in the content.
99.
See what I'm saying?
We're all on the same line. So
I'm about to hand it over to you, Justin, and talk about your situation for a little bit. You know, I like to get the depressing start out to get the depressing things out of the way first. And I know that was depressing for you to leave out on cookies with the, what was it again? The triangle. I'm saying, I just knew that. I just want you to say it.
Thank you. It is so awesome to see everybody again. Oh my God, Brad, shout out, fantastic. But anyway, I sat down in the playground by the exit, and I'm like, oh no, Arlene and Darlene and Jade are over in the other corner. I got up, moved over to them because they were going to give me good luck. 4 minutes, and I had a thin little crummy cookie with no impression. Not that I'm complaining about it. 4 minutes in, my cookie cracked, and I said,
Yeah, you did.
and then Arlene turned around and she says, did yours break? And I'm like, no. And I'm licking it and trying to stick it back together to see if we can get the sugar to stick. So, then I broke it again. So anyway. But man, it's great. And in the hotel afterwards, I met so many more people. And then in the chat for the last 9 months has been so fun getting to know everybody. So thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Yeah, I'm giving it to everybody. You got to tell them exactly what it is that happened. People still want to hear, even if you might not want to tell them. We want to hear it. I want to hear it. I'm nosy. So what happened to your cookie? And what cookie was it?
I had triangle as well.
Okay.
I don't know, so we went in groups. Well, I guess like half went at once and then the other half went. And so the other half went and I was in the second part. And I don't know what I was looking at, but I was so like focused maybe on pretending that I was doing it. I don't know. And then finally when it was our turn, I didn't realize that everyone, like people that I had talked to before had gotten out. Like I was starting to do it and Justin was like rooting us on and I didn't realize that you had got popped. And so that was like really tough to see. I was like, oh my God, when did that happen? And then I did my triangle. I did like one half snapped off perfectly and then the second half snapped off perfectly. And then I had 5 minutes left. So I was like, okay, I have this. This is amazing. And I started on the bottom, and then I started on the middle, and then it snapped off and took that tiny little corner off the top. And then that was it for me. So it was so close. It was so painfully close.
Oh, that's
yeah.
brutal.
I don't know. And I contemplated just taking it off and just putting it back in, you know. But I just didn't know if I got on the other side, if the person would analyze it and, eliminate me right there. So I was like, if I get eliminated, I want to be on camera, I think. So, yeah.
I mean, you tried.
Yeah.
You said you put yours back together, right?
I tried
He
to.
tried to
yeah.
put it back. Hey, I love that too. He tried to put
I tried to. It didn't work. It did not.
$4.5 million. I'm trying to put that cookie back together.
There you go.
Y'all, I got so fucked. Period. I was the umbrella. So I was a lost cause, let's be honest.
And what cookie did you have?
The umbrella.
Oh.
So again, it was an uphill battle.
Yep, it showed.
I did my best, and I did really well for the hand I was dealt. No resentment towards Spencer. Someone had to take it.
How did you feel when you saw? What did you think when you saw that happening? When Charlie made him take the door, and Matt, whoever, all them people at the door. Okay, I didn't know if they could hear me. It was Charlie. Okay, how did you feel? Charlie and Brighton. Yeah. What did you do? What did you do? You had this young lady. She said she was already fucked in the beginning before she even got the situation done. She said she was done. It was uphill battle before it even got started. No, Brad, don't put Brad in this. This ain't got to do with Brad. Hey. Don't push the blame. They put it up on you. So what did that feel like when you saw that happening on that camera? Up there, when you saw that going on, and they told him, then you might as well get that door. I mean, get the umbrella. I'll lick your thingamajig and all that good stuff. Those not the words, but it's just. I'll lick your cookie. How did it make you feel when you saw that happen? What was it like? I mean, to be a part of that. I'm just curious.
Listen, it sucked. I'm not gonna lie to you. You fly out to London and then, damn, you're in the fucking umbrella line. But someone had to be in the umbrella line. Someone had to be. I think everything happens for a reason. That was my destiny. At least I got out on an umbrella instead of something random where it just happened.
Triangle?
I didn't say that. I did not say triangle. No, those cookies were brittle. Let me tell you, any cookie was brittle. I got out when I got out. I had the best experience of my life. All of you people, thank you for all being here. I'm so glad to be here. And again, it was amazing. It sucks that I was umbrella, but I got to meet some amazing people and had the most amazing experience of my life. So, and I mean that. So, I'll take it. Yeah, New York.
She being too nice for me. The deal is, this is called the reunion, right? You know we're reunion, you get a little nasty, just a little bit. I ain't gonna get nasty up from just a little bit of sauce. I have to be a little saucy. Triangle versus umbrella. How do you think you would have did? You probably would have got through it if you did an umbrella, didn't you? Okay.
No, I didn't go live.
I was close. So that means you got a triangle, you'd have been okay too. If you'd have got triangle, you think you'd have passed it? Oh, see, she can't even say nothing. She's in
Mum's the word there. I'm not gonna start something.
So that's the whole point of the reunion, y'all. We gotta get a little nasty. This is the nastiest you're gonna get. Y'all, is there anything that any of you guys want to say, or anything that I kind of did a little bit with y'all? If there's anything y'all want to say to anybody out there, just in general, who's watching this, who may have something like I said, even though it was something as simple as a cookie, and they talk about how easy it was for the triangles, or anything like that. Anything you want to say to any of your other Squid gamers, or anything out there that you want to say in regards to having an experience that you had on the show? Yeah.
I'll say something. So we talked about it a little bit on our show. So about, and a lot of you guys know, but about maybe,
It's the good
6 months before I came on Squid Games, I came out.
Damn right.
Thank you. I came out to my family, and unfortunately, I lost 90% of my family and friends in the process. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But listen, I know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But the beautiful thing about it is I went into this process sad, depressed, and lonely, and I came out of this process with so many new relationships and friends and family. So I say thank you. I say thank you to my friends and family. And I learned that I can really do anything I put my mind to. So thank y'all. I love y'all.
Say it again. Say it again.
I can do anything.
Say
I
it
put my mind to.
again.
Yeah.
Because that's the unity. That's the heart mindset. That's the mindset. You're dealing with your. Oh, I'm sorry. When you're dealing with your heart, when you put your heart first, a lot of things that when we bring it from here, can't nobody stop it from going any direction that we want it to go in. It's not from here. It's from here that makes the difference. When you truly love doing what you do, and you truly love the people that you're loving, and you truly care about who you're becoming, it starts here. That mind thing, that's part of the reality. But we know that we got it, and we know that you had to start loving yourself.
What did you ask me during our interview? You said
yes. Who inspired you? Me. Oh, it said yes, absolutely. One of the things that what he's talking about is when we were on we did our show together. I asked everybody. I asked everyone, how did you grow on the show? Did you do any healing afterwards? And who inspired you, or did you inspire yourself? Justin was the first person to say, I inspired myself. And I said, that's exactly what you need to say. Because the whole point of inspiration, when you realize that you have grown, when you realize your own capabilities in healing yourself, you become your own inspiration in life. And when you do that, everything else just falls in place. And that's what's happening with you. You already know. That's what's happening with you. Is that because you're the inspiration and you are the inspiration for yourself, your life is going to continue to be unfolding with greatness. So. You got it. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah, we did. So, but either way, so you're welcome. But that's the thing. Like, I love the fact that you are your inspiration for yourself, and not that, because a lot of times when I did ask that question, most people looked at other people. Like, a lot of stories in there were some beautiful stories, and I got to hear a lot of them. But I think, honestly, you have one of the most inspiring ones because you saw yourself before anybody else. That's me, something to say. But anyway, you got one? No.
Yeah, so when Tronda asked my sister and I during the interview with her, as far as who inspired us, and my mother inspired my sister and I. She raised 6 kids by herself. My sister and I are the babies of 6. There are 2 sets of twins in my family. My sister and I are the babies. I have an older sister and brother that are twins as well. My father was a twin. A lot of people didn't know that. So twins run in my family. Shout out to the twins out there. Hey. Yeah.
There you go. They look just alike.
Don't they? Really?
It's like they're twins.
Right, they twins. Right.
He asked me earlier, he said, did you get my number? I said, yeah, I thought I got it.
Hilarious. It was a brother.
But as far as the show, after the show, what I realized and how I grew spiritually. And there was a lot of times I did not realize how much time I was spending on social media. So when I didn't have that time, being in the dorms and being away from family and not having access to my phone and having access to my family and my friends, and then to come back into the real world, from being in the dorms, I realized that I did not need social media as much as I was on it. I dived a little bit more into my devotionals. I dived more into prayer, more time with myself, more self-care. When I got back, it was more, I only told my mom and maybe like 2 or 3 friends that I was back before the world knew we were back. And there were people like, where the twins went? They kind of fell off. Not really, I just didn't need you to know where I was. And I, right,
Yeah.
because you don't realize how someone's energy can affect you when you're not around that energy anymore. So to be in the dorm with so many different people and so many different energies and so many different types of people from all over the world, and just to say that we gained so many friends from just so many different parts of the world, and it's just an amazing experience. And I just think, Squid Games and, everybody's just bringing us together. Brad,
Yeah.
thank y'all for having this
Yeah.
for us, because it's a blessing, because they won't go do it. I mean, I'm just saying, real. But yeah, so, and I say, live life. You have to live life, and this story is a part of our journey. Everybody in here, well, the Squid Gamers, sorry. This is a part of our journey. So that's something you can always say that you have with you, that I've met so many different people from all across the world. But you have to live life like it's the end of your comfort zone. And that's how I live life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take anything for granted. I don't take this experience for granted. I learned so much more about myself. I learned so much more about different people. Justin's story is amazing. We connected in the dorm, but we connected more outside of the dorm as well. And just to be so brave and to do what you did is amazing. Justin is my brother now, forever and always. But yeah, so that was my experience, and I speak for my sister and I both, because she couldn't be here. But yeah, so my experience is her experience, a little bit different, but yeah. So.
Nice.
Well, I definitely appreciate you guys being as expressive as you are, because that's something that I didn't think I was gonna get that much out of y'all. But since y'all giving it to me, guess what? It's going over him. So that means that we're gonna need a little bit more conversation. We're gonna need a little bit of conversation in regard. All I want to ask you, all it is basically kind of giving like, there's people like they just kind of have to. When you went in, do you feel as though you're the same way when you came out? Do y'all feel that way?
No.
Perfect.
I was 5
So
days
let's.
older.
I can't. Okay, outside of the 5 days older.
Yeah, after when I came out.
So when you came back out, were you 5 days older? Or were you like 5 months older? 5 years older. Because the thing is, I know that you've been in that place for 20. You're with these same people 24/7, and I know that experience. What people don't realize is that how much of it has an impact on your mindset. For being in a place where there's no sunshine, you're being fed certain amounts of food. You're people telling you exactly what to do. I don't know for me personally, I know that that's worse than military. It's like a jail, from what I understood. So if you didn't have any changes, somebody tried to tell me that they didn't have any changes when they went on this show. Oh, they did. They they surely did. They pulled it straight out of him. Yep, Charlie, I'm talking about you. But yeah. But either way, but yeah. So everybody has some kind of a change in their life. I mean, for you, maybe the 5 day was just really 5 days. But however, I know that you probably were changed a little bit. If it wasn't just a little bit.
Oh, sure.
Okay, then here we go.
I always have to make a joke first. That's the family rule. Anyway, it's hard to put it into words, right? But I think the biggest thing is everybody wearing the same clothes, right? No jewelry.
And normalized
you don't know
you.
what they're doing for a job, right? And you connect with people as humans, right?
Exactly.
And really, when you think about applying that to life, there's the two parts of your brain, like the lizard brain. You make a lot of assumptions about people when you first meet them based on how they look, right? And this whole idea is like, you got to get deeper, right? There's just so much you can learn about people, getting to know them as people.
When you were in there, did you feel like, because you were getting to know people, did it change your mindset or the way you saw things in general?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm an old guy. I've seen a lot of stuff. So, and I was in the Navy for 5 years. So you're on a ship out in the middle of the ocean. It's dark.
So you already had it going on then. Yeah, see, some of these babies in here, they didn't have that experience. So for them, oh, this is torture. But for you, it's like, oh, this is regular. It's probably why my one.
I had my 3 brothers in bunk beds in a tiny little room, so I was used to that. All that stuff.
That makes sense.
Anyway, but it was a fantastic experience. And again, getting together here is blowing my mind.
So I grew up in a small town in Missouri. My hometown has a population of 1,000 people. I grew up on a little cattle farm, and we were the third generation. And we grew up, struggling, like, I don't know. Like, my siblings would sleep on the couch, and I would sleep on the floor next to the wood stove. Like, we didn't have central air, you know? And it's just like, my entire family's in Benton County in Missouri, and it's just wild that I even got on this show. And like, when I told my family, I think they thought I was lying. And it was just like wild. Like, even though I got out when I did, like this experience has like opened me up completely. And I think it was so cool that I had the opportunity to do this. And it was just insane. I mean, everything. And it just, I've been on like 2 or 3 solo trips since then. I don't think I would have had the confidence to do that before.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah. Nice.
yeah. So,
Yeah, I think if there's just to echo everything that everyone said, really, just if there's one word to describe this, it's just thankful. Thankful for these people, thankful for this experience. I came on the show for my mom. I'm thankful for the American Brain Tumor Association. Just gonna plug that really quickly. Just thankful for everyone here. Thankful for Brad for putting this together. Again, like, everything everyone has said is so true, rings true, and just happy to be here, and thank you, everyone.
Well, I think that concludes the cookies for this particular panel, which would... Okay. So wait, so this concludes my cookies for y'all. Wait, let me finish this one, y'all. Hello? I'm gonna finish this part first. I have to finish this part first. I have to finish. I think that concludes this part of the panels. We do have another part of another group of individuals that were out on cookies as well. But for this set of cookies, my favorite kind of cookies. For this set of cookies, this has been a very tasty little set of cookies. Thank you guys for being here with us, and for taking the time to come down here and taking the time out of your time out of your life to be a part of this, even though y'all would have done it anyway, even if you wasn't, you know, because now y'all squitters, so you know, squitters. But yes, okay.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah, let's give it a
Shoot, everything gets heaped on fire.
Can one of y'all take this picture? Oh, because Jada don't hear me.
Yeah.
Please, thank you.
Your nails are amazing with those.